Hi there, this is Diane with another quick lesson in our Blondes Before Gentlemen series. I am getting into my mailbag for this one, and one of my viewers has something wonderful to share with everybody. And so I love how he put it. I'm just going to go ahead and just read it. Here we go. Hi Diane. In the 70s, I became much more involved with tremendous influence of positive thinking, motivational speakers, the best in this country, and personal development. One of these men was Mr. Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. He taught me that the word tip meant to ensure promptness. In essence, one should pay a generous tip before the meal to make sure your server was aware of the level of service expected. He said a gentleman would never take a chance of inferior service on his date. It is advice that has not let me down. Most of the arrangements can be handled beforehand and not necessarily at the table. Also, I added my own touches to this great advice, as I will order flowers to have at my table with a card, a small gift to set the ambiance that I want around my personal table. It's always fun to see the expectation in the eyes of the staff as to who is this special lady that deserves having so much fun making a fuss over, so much preparation and attention to detail. Just my 2 cents. Best regards, Mike. Wasn't that fun? Oh my gosh, I love it. You know, guys, I don't know if you can see how other people see you when you are being a darling gentleman. You know, even because a lot of what you do isn't seen by the woman you're doing it for. And I want to just take this to the next level. And I had a guy make this whole beautiful picnic, and there were fresh flowers on the beach. And when I arrived, these 2 ladies ran over. Honestly, they ran over and they said, "Oh, we had to meet you. We had to see what woman this guy was doing all this amazing stuff for. He was making trip after trip, getting this all set up down here." And we just thought, wow, this must be really something amazing. And, whether or not I was, which, I'm not going to argue if I'm fabulous, but whether or not I was, he was equally as wonderful because of what effort he was willing to put forth. And it has been my experience that what you expend, you get in return. If you have a really fabulous date that you really went all out for and you have a great time, it's because you put the effort in. You've heard that all the time about, you get out what you put in, you get out what you return, the karma, the whole thing. But imagine having a woman that you date and you think, oh, she's not the one, before you ever go out. What if she is? What if she is the one? If you take that into your mindset that, okay, every woman you date is not going to be the one, and every woman you date is going to be the one. So that on the one hand, you pull out all the stops. You make a wonderful experience for you and for her. What if it is your first date and your last person you'll ever date because she's the one you marry? What if it is her? That's an opportunity you have to set a stage for a wonderful, first date memory kind of a thing. And then on the other hand, if you treat every woman like you're not going to marry her, then you can do all that to make sure that you always, wouldn't it be awful to have that feeling to think, oh, I didn't give her my best? Well, puh on that. Give your best. Always give your best. But don't have that kind of pressure on yourself or on her that, what if this is the one? Relax and act like she's not. But just that you're going to really, really continue practicing on treating a lady like the amazing human being that she is, and let her treat you like the amazing human being that you are. There's such value in having this experience without the pressure of, oh, I gotta be on, I gotta be on. Forget that. Just do it like you're getting the practice, you're getting the practice, you're getting the practice. Because one of the times it will be right. And you'll know it. But you'll never have that little pang of regret, like, I could have made that a really special experience for her. And all of the wonderful, amazing dates that I have been on, and I have been on amazing dates. I mean, I could break into song, amazing dates, like that, because they were so amazing. And there was an expectation, like, now we're obligated to continue dating or whatever. It was a wonderful experience for both of us. And one of the dates that I went out said that, because I was kind of like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. And he said, hey, this is my date too. This is my date too. So treat yourself, treat the lady you're with to a wonderful experience. And I think this advice about, the tip, the T.I.P, to do things beforehand, which involves a little bit of forethought on your part, makes it exciting for you, and just see how creative and wonderful that you can be. Pull out the stops. Thanks for watching. I'm Dianne.